That's tomorrow. Wednesday. We got 5 games Wednesday. And first, let me give you the games. New York Liberty at the Connecticut Suns at 11 a.m. Atlanta Dream at the Chicago Sky at 12 p.m. The Washington Mystics at the Indiana Fever at 12 p.m. Las Vegas Aces taking on the Seattle Storm at 3 p.m. And then cap it off with the Dallas Wings at the Phoenix Mercury at 3:30 p.m. Okay, give me a minute here because this is where I have to talk to the WNBA. And if Victor, Dre, and Drew are still listening, tell me how y'all feel what I'm about to say. But WNBA, first off, let's look at the first game that you got on the list. You have the number 1 and the number 2 team in the WNBA playing at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday. Why? Why is it at 11? There's some fact you got the number 1 team and the number 2 team playing each other. That's a money game right there. But you got them at 11 a.m. And by the way, only out of these 5 games, only 1 game is on the national televised. Only 1. And it's not really national televised because it's on NBA TV. The top 2 teams in the WNBA are playing at 11 o'clock. Okay. Scratch that. People are watching because of the rookies, Caitlin Clark and injuries. Okay, let's go there. The Atlanta Dream are in Chicago to take on the Sky. That's at 12 p.m. 12. And it's not nationally televised. 12 p.m. on a Wednesday. Matter of fact, let's go to Caitlin Clark. See, they hosting the Washington Mystics at the same time at 12 noon, and that's on NBA TV. So this is you're getting the eyeballs, right? You got this influxation of fans watching the WNBA, mainly because of Caitlin Clark, a little bit because of injuries, and then they got to see, WNBA got a lot of good players here. New York Liberty is a hell of a team. Connecticut Suns is a hell of a team. Wednesday's a work day, right? So why we got games? Nope, earlier than 3 o'clock. 11 a.m. Who's going to be watching? Who's going to be watching WNBA at 11 o'clock on a Wednesday? You could have did that on the 4th of July. You would have had most people was off. I wasn't off on the 4th of July, but most people were off on the 4th of July. You could have did it then. You do it on a regular weekday, on a Wednesday. Who's going to be watching? Who's going to be watching if Angel Reese continued to double streak to 14 when they play the Dream because it's at 12? Who's going to be watching Caitlin Clark? Who is the main reason why most people are watching the WNBA? And you got her game at 12, even though they're playing the Washington Mystics. But her game's at 12. What the hell? The last 2 games are probably legit times to have people watch the WNBA. You got the Las Vegas Aces taking on the Seattle Storm and the Dallas Wings taking on the Phoenix Mercury. But neither of those games are nationally televised. Get this together next year, okay? Get this right, because your first 3 games all have people want to watch. 11 a.m. with the New York Liberty, and your top 2 teams are playing at 11 a.m. What sense does that make? And then the 2 polarizing players in the WNBA right now, and Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, they playing at 12. People would be lucky enough to get an hour into that game because that's usually around lunchtime. And most lunches only take an hour, if not 30 minutes. So next year we need to figure some stuff out because that's not good marketing. Okay. Yes, I'm using the word marketing on this one because this is not good marketing by the WNBA. This is really not. Yeah, and thank you, Israel. The Seattle Storm game is 12 p.m. in on the West Coast, which they will be playing at. Y'all got to work on y'all marketing strategies here because y'all, when you see this lineup, you looking like I got some games to watch. No, you don't. Hell, you're gonna be at work for damn near all of them. If you're on the East Coast, you'll be enough to catch the Las Vegas Aces game if you find a way to catch that one because they none of them on TV. The only one that's on actual TV is the Mystics and the Fever. That's on NBA TV, and that's at 12. 12. Y'all got to work this out. Y'all got to figure this out next season because y'all lost money on this. I'm just gonna tell you that y'all lost money because y'all have all these games right here, and all of them doing the goddamn day. You won't have not one primetime game. If anything, you could have had the Liberty and the Suns at 12 at your primetime slot because guess what? That's the number 1, number 2 seed in the WNBA right now. If you wanted to, hey, Caitlin Clark, you coming off the first ever triple-double? Let's put you in primetime. Let's see can you do it again against a much lesser team in Washington. Or maybe that'd be the game you finally go for 30. Which is the other thing that people are waiting on for Caitlin Clark to do, to drop 30 in the WNBA game. Hell, Natasha Cloud just did it Sunday. The first time Caitlin Clark dropped 30 in a game, people are going to lose their mind. Because now she's getting in the scoring range now. They the most Caitlin Clark scored maybe 22, I think. I got to go back and check. But I think the most she scored in the WNBA game thus far is 22. When she gets to that first 30, oh boy. Don't let it be in Indiana either. If she goes for 30 in Indiana, oh, that's crazy. But when she goes for her first 30-point game, oh, it's going to be talked about. Best believe it's going to be talked about. Angel Reese, she just broke the record for double-doubles consecutive. Now you got the Atlanta Dream coming in. She might get 14. And people can't see it because it's at 12. She scored 30 twice. So he's saying she scored 30 twice. She scored 30 twice. Dang, we ain't even talked about that then. I gotta go back and check that. That one, they ain't making a lot of headlines when she did that then. I gotta go back and look at that because if she went for 30, that should have been talked about a lot because that's what most people were waiting on her to do. Outside of her getting a triple-double, which she finally did against my New Liberty. But yeah, I'm gonna take that L and hopefully not open my mouth again and put that on my team because as soon as I said that, we happen to be the next team on the schedule. But I got to go back and see because she scored 30. We sure didn't talk about her a lot, and we should because that's what people are looking for. They're looking for her to go in the 30-point range and average triple-doubles. That's what people are looking for from Caitlin Clark to do. And I already said what I said about injury. So WNBA, y'all get it together, please.